Okay, so we're SmackDown Live, SDLive. Fallout from No Mercy. Moving with Dolph Ziggler. Nice, good babyface fire promo. Like it, good. Out comes Miz and Maurice in jet black. They are in mourning for the death of the prestige of the IC title. Brilliant. Miz says this is very much like Empire Strikes Back. But the good guy's going to win. He gets the girl and the gold. And Miz goes, and I've already got the girl. And he stutters over a couple of words. Like he says multiple things. It says is, should have been are, but you know. Nice. This is such a nice hot program. And then Kenny Mike comes down the Spirit Squad for a handicap match, which Zigglypuff wins. But Miz is having none of that. Miz for the beatdown, which brings out, I'm just one man! And Rhino, one man band! And Rhino. And I was like, oh, are we going to see a 6-man tag? Holla, player? No? Oh. Alright. Carmella took on Naomi. They did a nice callback, because earlier in the night, Nikki was talking about Total Bellas, and Carmella jacks her from behind yet again. Currently, that is a SmackDown heel women's trope. I'm the heel. Took me from behind. Face. Take that. So it's Carmella and Naomi. But Nikki comes down to ringside. Distracts Carmella. Roll up. Did Naomi just go back for back-to-back? I think she just did. Nikki trying to get onto Carmella. Carmella run around the ring. Does not want none of angry Nikki. Carmella tries to escape through the crowd, almost to make it over the barricade, but she does. She does. Just seconds before, Nikki was like, I'm going to have to like fake push you over and then like snatch for your hair. It was good. Keeps the storyline going. Alexa Bliss, not impressed with what you just saw. She's like, I should be taking on... See, it's like looking into a mirror. She took it on that girl, Becky Lynch, for the title. Now, of course, they will in Scotland in about a month. Okay? Next week, she takes on Naomi. Okay? Massive Summer Survivor Series matchup. The top 5 singles competitors on both shows. 5-on-5 elimination. The top 5 tag teams, which is all of them, on a show. So a 10-man, well, 10-on-10 tag team match. But why stop there? The top 5 of the women division against each other, Survivor Series style match. That's impressive. That is very, very impressive. I like that. That should be a solid pay-per-view. It also gives them like a bye month, effectively. Good. Like that. An Uso took on Gable. Well, Gable, nice babyface fire. Good job cutting them off from the Uso. They do a roll-up. Other Uso gets in the ring, provides some leverage. Nice. Dig it. Heel Usos are so much better than face Usos. They need that revitalization. American Alpha, depending on town, is white hot. Other towns, they get the handstand on. But Gable does a great job showing babyface in peril. Great job in this sort of matchup. Really helps build nice level of sympathy and makes heel heat for the Usos. Again, this is the nice, simple, basic, clean, and easy way of doing wrestling. They do it consistently, and it works. Mojo was talking to Zach about like how hype and all the hotties who are all up in his hype blaster, or however it is he's talking, because I mean, I have no clue. He talked about how Zack Ryder was playing with his Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Then he's like, this is kind of exclusive, bro. I'm like, okay. That wasn't some sort of like new hip euphemism or something else. And then the Ascension is there. Because all the tag teams got to be on the show, I guess. You know, Ascension, Hype Bros, sure, I can get behind that. It'll work. Just like we ended up seeing a 6-man with Dolph and the tag champs versus Miz and the Spirit Squad. I can get down with that. Totally get down with that. AJ comes down. Did you know AJ beat both Dean Ambrose and John Cena at the same night in the same match? I know, right? I watched it happen too. And he's like, he's going to take on a guy in a main event spot who's never been in the main event. Ambrose comes down. Oh, he still has that swagger to him, a little darting back and forth. He's talking to him. He's like, I've beaten you all these times. The ref wasn't there. And that's also when AJ's like, well, you know who I've got? My opponent tonight? And Dean's like, I don't care who. James freaking Ellsworth. Ellsworth 316 says, I got 2 hands and a fighting champ. Then everybody's like, whoa, wait. Dean, you can't sit ringside. What? Because you're the special guest referee. Do you think he's going to be dirty on AJ? So dirty on AJ. It was great. And we're lucky that Ellsworth doesn't have a chin because he tucked his chin for Stell's clutch. Combination of there being no chin for the tuck. And I think AJ looked down and was like, oh crap. I need to adjust in midair to not kill everyone's favorite non-Barry Horowitz jobber. Well, non-Barry Horowitz, non-Mikey Whipwreck jobber. And it's like, dirty deeds. I love the play of, okay. With the crowd being like, just do it! I was waiting for that. Throws on top. Nope. Dean was also kind of hitting with some brunette on the outside, like signing stuff and posing for selfies. Nice plant, and I like the fact that he left the ring to eat some popcorn, to get a drink, because he gets thirsty, kind of the 1-2 and yelling loud. He got a phone call when Ellsworth was tapping. It was good. Hits a second dirty deeds, and then fast counts. Ellsworth wins the match. And as Ambrose is walking back with him, he's holding the arm up. Ellsworth is all weekend at Bernie's. He let go of the arm, and Ellsworth just like sells death on the outside, on the entrance ramp. Beautiful, great, glorious. I was just, love that. So good. In our main event, Orton and Kane versus the Wyatts. I can dig it. Really dig it. I can dig freaking ass out of shovel dig it. Kane and the Wyatts, tossing. Good old fashioned tossing. It's that throat shot. There's a big heavy hand of Wyatt, and it works. Same thing with Harper getting involved. And then they do the lights out part again, and Kane disappears. And then the weak Sister Abigail beats Orton. Okay? This is why when they separated the Wyatts, it didn't make any sense to me. Bray totally could have been doing this with the full contingent of Wyatts. Just saying. But after a decent pay-per-view, they continue into a nice SmackDown. I like how they get... You know that they have a lean roster, but they get everyone in with enough meaning and they continue stories. And everyone has a nice, pseudo-consistent story. It's simple. It works. Your bad guys are bad and they have low redeeming qualities. Your good guys are good and they exemplify all these fantastic qualities. White hat, black hat. Dang, you know what? It works. And they're already in the process of signing up for Survivor Series. Will they hate each other? Will they work together for Survivor Series? I've often thought with the two shows, what they should do is, I would love them to go back to the ultimate survival thing, where you take the winners, and the winners get into a match. It would be great to be like, all right, SmackDown women, yeah. If you win, yeah, whoever scores the deciding pinfall is the new #1 contender for TLC. For the singles males competitors, guess what? Whoever scores that winning pinfall, yeah, you're number 30 in the Royal Rumble. Wait, what? Or whoever's left on the team, no contendership shot, you know, the triple threat or singles match. Same with the men. Like, you know what? 3 guys survived, triple elimination match. The winner, you're number 30 in the Royal Rumble. Perfect. Make those matches have a nice, big, you know, advantage to them. Be like, you know what? If we win, you're number 30 in the Royal Rumble. Losing team, guess what? First person to get pinned in that event, if you're on the losing side, you're number 1. I then sets up 2 numbers for the Royal Rumble from November. You know what you could always do? Maybe you have number 30 has to defend that right TLC. Maybe the guy was number 1. Maybe he gets the fight because, you know what? How about this? If I beat you, you become the new #1 guy in the Royal Rumble. It'd be a nice, simple, coherent storyline that you can work for a couple of weeks leading the Royal Rumble. Just saying. Or maybe if they got enough women, it'd be cool to see a women's Royal Rumble match, but that would be 10 women. First of its kind. Same.